Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. How you doing? How you been? This is going to be the last, well, not the last video for the series I started, but this is going to be a final video of the history and the sociological of the alternative fashion. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to talk about the controversies surrounding it. So, this video is going to be a little long because I want to make sure I talk about everything. Also, God damn it. Also, one controversy is, this one surrounded by like a school shooting, unfortunately. Yeah. So, let's get in the video. I'm gonna sit you down. I'm not gonna go over every every detail, but I will be covering certain parts. Okay. So, actually, yeah. Okay. Many forms of alternative fashion gain attention and even notorize throughout their relationships to individuals or groups that are seen as socially undesirable. I don't know what you dressing alternative has to do with making you undesirable, but whatever. Those involved in behavior considered to be criminal criminals. What the hell? Okay. Well, let's see. Anti-social, even though these types of behaviors may not be common among these involved in the alternative fashion. For instance, greasers of the 1950s were associated with street gangs and random acts of juvenile behavior. So, like juvenile violence, juvenile delinquents. We all know what, juvenile delinquents are. Let's see, juvenile delinquents. We also have hippies of the 1960s, along with the ravers of the 1980s and the 1990s. Okay, so I don't know what, this is, this is something I don't get. I've never even heard of this being a part of the alternative fashion scene. If you dress alternative, you're considered undesirable or like a criminal. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's pieces of clothing. It's self-expression. It's clothing. It's fashion. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Let's continue. Oh boy, this is stupid. Okay. Let's see. Hip hop styles with the selling of drugs and other criminal behavior. These was a wave of anti gothic policies and commentary in the wake of the Columbine school massacre. This is really sad, y'all. Unfortunately, two young men dressed in black trench coats who were known to be fans of heavy metal dark music was immediately associated with the gothic subculture in the media, despite the two shooters not having any association with the gothic subculture or the fashion, let alone the music. Let's see. Gothic policies were passed in schools across the country, banning dress styles and items associated with the gothic subculture. So, I don't know when this became a thing. I'm gonna have to do some more research on this. I'm gonna have to do some research on the school shooting because I believe this took place in the 90s. Someone let me know in the comments. I want to say this took place in the 90s because I've never heard of them doing this until I've heard of the Columbine school massacre, but I didn't know this had anything to do with it. So this is new information to me. Let's see. Let's see. Many individuals who dressed in any way related to the Gothic style, whether or not they associated with this subculture, were targets of fear, anger, and suspension. They were like suspended from school. The subculture as a whole, though extremely diverse in religious and social beliefs, were pigeonholed by the media as a dangerous influence on children. No, the hell it wasn't. No, the hell it wasn't. I'm so sick of people using kids as an excuse. No, this was not a dangerous influence on kids. I do not believe that. You adults who were protesting against this back then, you were the ones that were uncomfortable with it. Why are you using your kids as an excuse? Just say, oh, we're the ones uncomfortable with it, not the kids. You're just using them as an excuse. Like Tipper Gore and all them. Ooh, she got on my nerves. She was the one who was uncomfortable with what was going on at the time, not the kids. Kids, they're gonna want this stuff and dress like this anyway. So what was the point of even doing all this in the first place? I get it, it's because of the shooting, but at the same time, the shooters literally had no association with the Gothic fashion subculture or the music. They had nothing to do with that. These two shooters, these two young men who did this, they were already psychologically and emotionally and mentally messed up way before they even thought about doing this. Marilyn Manson even was accused of being a part of, 35 school shootings that he had nothing to do with. That's fucking stupid. That's stupid. You adults, you want to use the kids as an excuse because you're the ones that are uncomfortable with it, but you're not going to say it. Shut the fuck up. Like, oh, a dangerous influence on kids? How? kids are always going to be interested in stuff like this. You adults were the ones that were uncomfortable with it. Why are you trying to use kids as an excuse? Like, even nowadays, there are adults that are still doing this shit. Oh, I don't want my kids to be influenced by this. Your children are gonna have an interest in it eventually. You have a problem with it, not the kids. You're just using them as an excuse.
Wait, are you making a video?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll wait till you get done.
Okay. But, yeah. That, to me, that's fucking stupid. And people are still doing that shit to this day. Stop using kids as an excuse. You adults are the ones that are closed-minded and a bunch of dumbass, ignorant people. You're the ones that are uncomfortable with it, not the kids. How would you know what they're thinking? You're not a mind reader. But anyway, that is it for these videos. Well, I'm not done with my alternative series. I still have other videos I want to make. Plus, I have some that I want to make for Black History Month next month. Yeah. So, yeah, I find that shit to be stupid. Stupid. It's all stupid. Stop using kids as an excuse. Because you're not a mind reader. You don't know what kids are, what they like and what they don't like. That includes this video. This is the controversies surrounding the alternative subculture. I don't think half of this shit is true. Because how is somebody dressing alternative make them undesirable? A drug addict or a drug seller getting into drugs and being a criminal. Like, that's stupid. That's some shit somebody made up. That's fucking stupid. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Be alternative if you want to. Don't be afraid. I was never afraid. I just knew it. It was in my DNA. And it does not matter what your racial background is. Anybody can be alternative. I will see you in the next video.